And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Milwaukee Brewers. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Partner, you don't see a lot of these so-called finesse pitchers in the sport today, but these are two of the best around, really crafty.
Yeah, and there's a level of appreciation when you talk about how these guys are so consistent and they go out there, they know what they want to do, and they don't deviate from the plan. Even when they get into a little bit of trouble, they're able to make the pitches and stay out of the big inning.
About to get started here. Today's starting pitcher, Brandon Woodruff. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
And now 1-0.
Came after with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Woodruff, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Next offering is in the dirt. Wouldn't chase that time. (3-1) and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
One down. Here's Bryce Harper. And that's a strike. Turner stands at first with one out. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Flashes the leather on the running catch. 2 down. And time now for the Phillies lineup. An offense that knows how to mash, Chris. Lots of power throughout the lineup. They're leading the league in homers right now.
Yeah, and I think when you're facing a team like this, pitchers coming in, they see the stats. They end up trying to nibble, trying to work on the edges, trying to expand the zone. And so I think the key, if these hitters can stay within themselves, obviously they have the ability to hit the ball a long way and score runs quickly. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Adames under this one. And that is that. Phillies back here at American Family Field. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Zach Wheeler. He's been a real force on the mound so far this year.
A Cy Young candidate in the National League. He's having a great season so far. In fact, I've been hearing his name mentioned among some of the leaders, guys that have been around this league for a while. He's definitely in the conversation, and I think he's got a real shot at winning it.
We go to the bottom of the first. Up now for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang. Strike one. Power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams in the league right now, and even in the postseason. And it's even up. And a curve misses outside. On the ground to short, Turner. Over to first. One up, one down. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. And Chris, this offense is facing a defense that is well known for kicking the ball around a bit. How aware are you offensively of a bad defensive team?
Well, you're not like completely aware because you're really focusing on your approach. But I think when you know about a team and how they can be sloppy and as it plays out in a ball game, you're more intent on saying with 2 strikes, I got to make sure that I put the ball in play. Because even if I don't get a knock, there's a chance they commit an error and it leads to us scoring more runs.
One down, base is empty. Fouled off left side. Not even close there. And the count is even, 2-2. One out, base is empty. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
On the ground right side. Harper takes it himself, and Milwaukee is set down in order. Brewers go down quietly, scoreless after 1. Back here in Milwaukee, new inning getting started. Now here is JT Realmuto. Woodruff, the tall righty, he features a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seamer, a changeup, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball.
2 strikes.
Now all even up. Got him swinging.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
That one missing inside. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
Next offering misses. Ball 2. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently, batting over 300 so far this month.
And that drops in for a strike. No score here in the second. That misses, and that's ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time. Kicks and fires. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
We head to the bottom of the second. Willie Adames stands in. The line to kick the pitch. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Harper makes the catch. And there's one away.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Reese.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Working on a 5-game hitting streak.
And a good eye there.
He was looking for some firewood right there. I tell you what, if you're not out in front, swing at that pitch, you'll be looking for a new bat.
That one close, ruled a ball. Now 2-0.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
And the righty deals. And a big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Now it's the right fielder, Jackson Chourio. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Two outs, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Zips it
He's
across. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nobody left for Milwaukee. We'll move to the third with no score. And we're back. Now here is Bryson Stott. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He sends it out of here. Home run number 10 on the year. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And now it's Austin Hayes.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Missed with a changeup. And that's ball 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
A little out front there as he swings through it. And another ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in game 1 of this 3-game set. High in the air, out to right. Chourio makes the catch, and there's one down. Back to the top of the lineup, Kyle Schwarber now at the plate. Close, but called a ball, and it's 1-0.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Frelick after it. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Turner stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Nice grab. Fires to first on the run, and they get the out. So the Phillies strike first with a solo home run. It's now 1-0. Set for the bottom of the third. Up now for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell. On the corner for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And that's outside. And 1-1. On the ground to the left. Whips it across. Leadoff man retired here in the third. So up next, Andrew Monasterio, singing he's never finished the season with more stolen bases in his entire career. And he pumps in a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Got him looking. And 2 away now.
No, that was a pretty poor at bat. He just never got the bat off his shoulder. I mean, you got to go up there looking to swing at some point, especially once you're down 0-2. And at that point, make an adjustment, look to put the ball in play if it's anywhere close. And I'm just not sure what the plan was there.
And now, Eric Haas. And that curveball drops in there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And that's in the dirt. 2 outs.
That's ball 2.
Here's a high chopper. Bare hand grab, gathers and throws. Pretty nice play there. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, and it remains 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Bryce Harper. And the pitch. Oof. That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. That misses. 1-1. And another ball. That misses the zone. And now 3 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
And there's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And now it's Alec Bohm. He's 0 for 1. Outside. Ball 1.
Well, these Phillies showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Just missed it.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Swings through that.
0-1.
Up and in, and the count even 1-1.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
The 2-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Man at first, 1 away. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Struck out looking and dispersed it back. Fought off foul. Two outs. And there's a ball. That one missed.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Late on that fastball.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
In the air, out towards left center. Fraley makes the catch, and that'll do it. 1 left for Philadelphia, but they're on top 1-0. Back here at American Family Field, bottom of the 4th. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Bryce Turang. On the outside corner, strike 1.
Well, these Brewers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Next for the Brewers, Sal Fraley. And that's in for a strike.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
1 down, base is empty. And down on strikes he goes. 2 away.
Now there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
The designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
Now it's Christian Yelich. That's outside. 1-0. Late on that fastball.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
And there's a foul ball. Next
Yep,
offering
that ball
is
went out.
outside. And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Brewers go down quietly. They're down 1-0. Back here in Milwaukee, all set for the start of the inning. And now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Castellanos in his 12th season, 32 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. And Castellanos is out, and there's one down. This is Bryson Stott. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. That one not close. 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouled off to the right. Sit down on strikes. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty. At the plate, Austin Hayes. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome. It seems like within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Next one is off the plate, and the count is 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Didn't recognize off speed, thought it was fastball, a little bit out in front.
This to third, Monasterio. Gathers and throws to first. And that is the inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. They lead it 1-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Willie Adames. He was late there, strike 1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
That pitch clips the outside corner, and that's strike 2. Righty to the plate. Gonna count 1 and 2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Line drive, could be extra bases. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Boom. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now it's the right fielder, Jackson Chourio. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. The Phils leading by a run, last half of inning number 5. Got him. 2 out.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
Mitchell up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Right through there for a strike. Check swing, and he held up. And fouled off. Adames at second with 2 down. That one backed up the middle, and it gets through. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw is offline. He's saved. We're tied at 1.
Picks himself up at RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Monasterio batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even at 1 apiece. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Kyle Schwarber. On the corner for a strike. And it's 0-1.
You know, these Phils, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats. And I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats. And that's fine if you're having a lot of success. But at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
Next offering way upstairs. And that one hit to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Here's Trey Turner. He's 0 for 1. Swings and chases a low one there.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
One down, base is empty. Line to left and foul ball. And ball 1.
2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Harper, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
And now 2-0. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. That one misses, and it's 3-0.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
2 outs. And that one fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
All tied up here in game 1 of this 3-game set.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Bohm having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. And the 1-0.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
That one's in there, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's outside.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Next offering is in for a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And here it comes. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. He's got it, and that is that. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. All tied 1-1. And we're back. Here's the catcher, Eric Haas.
The catcher, Eric
Wheeler back to work.
Haas.
This one popped up. Boom. Should have this one. And there's one down.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that till his next at bat.
So the batting order turns over. Now at the plate, Bryce Terang. Foul ball there. And a pitch. Swing and a ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
That clips the corner.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Runner on the go. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Now 2 away.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game. I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach. Figure out how they're beating him. Make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Yelich stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Up and in, and that's ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Next for Milwaukee, Willie Adames. 1 for 2. That one's in there. That's strike 1. And he takes a strike.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
The pitch. On the ground to third. And it gets by him. Coming home. He will score and they take the lead. It's 2-1.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Hoskins in the box again. Takes the strike. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Got him swinging. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Trevor McGill.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Well, 1-run game, and now it is JT Realmuto. And a pitch. There's a strike. Action in the pen down there. Joel Payamps appears to be getting loose. Uribe getting loose as well. And that's outside. And that is ball 1. In the air out towards right center. Mitchell going after it. He's got it. 1 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Marsh now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. This one lifted in the air, left field. Puts it away for the out. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Now 1-1. That one in triple digits.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
The next offering misses. The count now 2-2. In the air, center field. Mitchell gets under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here at American Family Field, bottom of the 7th, and now the right fielder, Jackson Chourio. Just missed. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
1 strike.
Bounce to the left side, and he can't come up with it.
Looked to me like he kind of let the ball play him instead of playing the ball, and it just ate him off. Hands get stiff, and even the best infielders make these kinds of mistakes. You just have to learn from it and move on.
And a pitch. Grounder might be 2. The flip over to stop for 1 and 2. In time to first for the double play.
Well, a very fast developing play right there. No margin for error. Nice double play on a fast runner up the line.
Andrew Monasterio up now for the Brewers. That clips the zone. It's 0-1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Righty reliever out of the pen, Joel Payamps.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Next to hit, Bryson Stott. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. The pitch. On the corner for a strike. 0-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Devin Williams, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Uribe also getting ready.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Pitch is in the dirt, and the count 1-2.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
That's off the mark, and the count's full. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Hayes at the plate now, and that's inside.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Trying to move him over here. Hoskins whips it to first. In time. They get him, but it was pretty close.
Really nice technique right there to get that sack bunt down. Advances that runner up another base. That was his job. He got it done.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at-bat.
Next offering in there for a strike. Now 1-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. That's down and in. A slider missed. So the tying run at second. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back here in Milwaukee, bottom of the 8th. Here's the Brewers catcher now, Eric Haas. Fastball for a strike. Curveball over for a called strike. Kicks and deals. Out to center. Marsh hauls it in, and there's one away. Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Base is empty, one away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. The pitch. Stays alive. The 0-2. Look out. That fastball drilled him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. One gone, runner at first. And now, Sal Frelick. 3 strikes. Well, new pitcher will be the lefty Matt Strahm.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out. He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Left-hand hitter waits. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-1. Ground ball could be 2. 1 at second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors. Through 8 full, it's the Brewers 2 and the Phillies 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here's the first baseman, Bryce Harper. The pitch. That's out to center field. And out number 1 on the grab. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
This one in the air right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now. So they're down to their final out. JT Realmuto steps in. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Trying to close out a one-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
The next pitch misses, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
The Phillies down to their final strike. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Got him. Ball game.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 runners on base. For Philadelphia, 1 run on just 1 hit, 1 error. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
But yeah, no offense really stood out. I mean, we got 1 home hit on a home run, and they got 5 hits, but no real huge difference. So hopefully in real life we'll actually do better today. I just did not have my stuff. I did not have a good day. Pitching wise, we did great. I mean, I thought we were looking at perfection, but it didn't happen, and it's fine. So until next time, this is David B69. Have a great day. Peace, everybody.